Are you sick of looking in the mirror and barely recognizing the woman staring back at you? Are you exhausted from juggling a demanding job and family obligations and, the roller coaster of perimenopause and menopause symptoms? If you're fed up with covering your arms in 90-degree weather or feeling like you have no choice but to restrict the foods that you love just because the scale will go up if you don't, I want you to buckle up because I'm about to show you how to break free from this misery for good this time. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Coach Chelsea Ray Brackenridge, and I am a certified personal trainer, nutrition coach, and women's weight loss specialist. And I'm also the proud founder of the Embrace Your Strength Academy. I specialize in helping women over 35 to reclaim their energy, tackle stubborn belly fat, and feel at home in their bodies again, especially during perimenopause and menopause. Having battled the chaos of hormonal shifts and that post-baby weight struggles, I know firsthand how frustrating it can be when that old eat less, move more formula suddenly stops working. And this is why I developed the Metabolic Optimization Method. I give busy women a realistic, science-backed roadmap to finally see lasting results and actually enjoy the process. I used to think I could eat whatever I wanted and just work it off later, right? In my 20s, I just ate like an asshole. My daily menu often looked like starting the day with coffee, lots of fast and processed foods, and a lot of late night snacking and drinking. And because my weight never really went up or skyrocketed, I, on the surface, kind of seemed fine, right? But under the hood, internally, my body was really starting to pay the price. I had constant bloating, lots of breakouts, depression. I always felt tired, and I just kind of shrugged it off as like, this is how everybody feels, right? Like this is normal. Well, a few years down the road, then I had my son, and everything changed. My hormones went haywire, sleepless nights, intense cravings, roller coaster mood swings. And that old just do more cardio approach, it left me exhausted. And I started to get this like soft, hedgy belly that I just absolutely hated. Um, I felt like my body had turned against me, that the old rule of like, once you hit 30, it's all downhill from there. Like I was convinced because I was just heartbroken every time I would look in the mirror and not recognizing who that woman was staring back at me. And I eventually realized that no amount of punishing workouts or crash diets would fix a body that I was essentially fighting every step of the way. I had to start working with my hormones and my metabolism instead. And that's when I made a major shift. I started to trade in the endless cardio for more strength training and focused on truly nourishing my body and my mind. And when I started to do that, within a few short months, my energy increased, my mood stabilized, and that stubborn belly fat began to melt away. And for the first time in years, I woke up feeling strong and genuinely excited about my day. But trust me, this journey was anything but smooth. I stumbled and I fell flat on my face more times than I can count. But every time that I picked myself up, I learned something new about like what my body really needed. And eventually I found a proven formula that helped me to rebuild my confidence and feel at home in my own skin again. And that's when I knew there are so many other women out there, especially moms and busy professionals who desperately need this same roadmap. And when you finally partner with your body instead of punishing it, everything changes. So I want to show you how. If you're a woman over 35, you've probably noticed that your body doesn't bounce back the way it used to, right? Suddenly the food you once enjoyed seem to like stick to your midsection or your inner thighs, right? And we have these like random aches and pains popping up, temperature fluctuations. One minute you're freezing, the next you're super sweaty. the mood swings that kind of come out of nowhere, like your rage, and then you're just happy, and then you're sad, and it just all over the place. And it's frustrating and it's kind of embarrassing sometimes, right? And let's be real, it's real easy to blame yourself and think things like, I'm just not disciplined enough, or I guess this is just what getting older feels like, or I don't have the time to meal prep or work out the way I'm supposed to. And meanwhile, you're hiding behind baggy clothes, you're refusing to get in pictures, and you're wishing you had the energy to show up for your kids, your partner, or just for yourself. You go to bed feeling guilty about everything that you ate that day, only to wake up and do it all over again. And the worst part, you're terrified that this is as good as it gets. Well, here's what no one else is telling you. Your body isn't broken. Your metabolism isn't doomed. The problem is that you've been using strategies that are designed for 20 somethings, or you've been doing these short-term quick fixes. And these strategies outright ignore your hormonal shifts, your stress levels, and the responsibilities that women over 35 actually face. And that's why I created the Metabolic Optimization Method. And it's a comprehensive 3-phase framework that meets you exactly where you are. It addresses the roots of midlife weight gain, and it helps you to reclaim the body and the life that you really do deserve. So phase 1 is what I call the metabolic restoration phase. In this first phase, we restore your metabolism, we build muscle so that your body can burn fat more efficiently, even through perimenopause and menopause. And this is where we undo years of damage from crash dieting and low-calorie fads that we've all been guilty of following. And so in this phase, you're going to experience more energy, fewer cravings, improved gut and hormone health, and steady, real fat loss, not just water weight, and greater confidence as you learn exactly how food affects your body. So I want to share with you what my client Jennifer said about this phase. She said, when I first started, I was constantly exhausted and my weight wouldn't budge. After focusing on rebuilding my metabolism and adding in more lean muscle, I lost 8 pounds the first month and I wasn't starving. It finally felt like my body started working for me instead of against me. That was Jennifer. Phase 2 is our fat loss acceleration. So once your metabolism is primed, we dive into a strategic fat loss phase without forcing you to eliminate all the favorite foods that you love. Unlike every diet that you've tried before, this phase emphasizes balance over restriction. So you can enjoy that glass of wine or that slice of pizza without derailing your progress. And so in this phase, you're going to experience rapid yet sustainable fat loss without feeling deprived. You're going to learn a flexible approach to nutrition. I don't believe in cheat days because every day can actually include all of your favorite foods. You're going to get a mindset reset that helps you to bounce back quickly from any days off or busy weekends, any bumps in the road that we have on our journey. And you're going to have consistent, visible results that are going to skyrocket your confidence. So here's what Karen had to say. I was the queen of falling off the wagon, but in this phase, I learned how to enjoy my favorite meals and drinks while losing fat. I lost 15 pounds total, and the best part is that I don't feel like I'm constantly on a diet. Thank you, Karen. Phase 3 is lifestyle integration. We want to stay that way forever. So now that you've achieved your goal, it's time to stop dieting for good. So in this phase, we consolidate all the lessons from phase 1 and phase 2 into a sustainable lifestyle so that you can maintain your results year round. No more yo-yoing up and down. You'll have zero fear of regaining the weight because you'll have the exact blueprint for your body and your life. You're not going to have to track every calorie anymore or jump to the next diet trend. You're going to find that your maintenance is now easy to maintain, even through holidays and vacations, busy seasons of life. You're going to have a crystal clear understanding of how to eat, how to move, how to think to keep the extra pounds from creeping back on. And you're going to gain the freedom to truly live and enjoy your body, knowing that you'll never, ever feel trapped by restricted diets again. My client Linda said, I used to lose the same 10 to 20 pounds, then gain it all back. And now I'm 20 pounds lighter, and I have stayed there for 6 months and counting. This phase taught me how to make my results last without stress or confusion. And I finally love what I'm seeing in the mirror every morning. Wouldn't it feel amazing to feel like that in your body? Like, who doesn't want those results? Now, I can't work with everyone, and because I give each client very personalized attention, my capacity is limited. I am human too. So, if you're ready to stop hating the mirror and start taking back your life without going on another dead-end diet, then I want to hear from you. Head over to Facebook or Instagram. I'm going to drop those links below, and I want you to message me the words "let's go" so we can chat about how the Embrace Your Strength Academy might be the game changer that you've been looking for. So don't wait another Monday, right? Till another Monday rolls around and you're stuck in the same rut. If you're done with feeling exhausted, if you're done with hiding your body and letting the scale control your happiness, it's finally time to do something about it together. I promise you, the life that you want is waiting on the other side of that message. So let's make it happen.